Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus the Riven Realms. We've got our dead man in tow. We've got a couple things to take to Devon and honestly all the way to Torzeg Shelter afterwards. I kind of hope we don't have to come back to Sunrock to bury the dude. But even if I do, it's not the end of the world. I think we'll have plenty of time to accomplish our goals and deliver the goods. No, thank you. Go ahead and rest. And then we reach Devon today. And we're supposed to go talk to somebody for the Church of our school, I assume. Turn these in. Cool stuff. Okay. We'll sort this out depending on where we're headed. But first things first. Temple Ward. To the necropolis. Take the necromancer. Ooh, do you think the high-ranking priest would have something to say to Javek? Wrong. I might have talked to him about that before. Or tried to. Take the necromancer's body along with his novices and daughter to the Watcher Calithius. I'm back. I was just in your office, but I also have something to talk to you about. Together with Carissa Lucia, Inar, Lehus, and other novices, you are granted an audience with the Watcher Calithius in a grand but silent hall bedecked by grim statues of Oscul. There, the undead high priest listens to the plight of the necromancer's daughter and your report of what has transpired. At the request of Inar and Carissa, you omit only Lehus's involvement in the raid. Calithius seems to listen to all of this with mild bemusement. I see. His voice has a metallic quality, like opening tomb doors. You did well to bring the matter here, daughter of Lucius Herculeus. We did not know of such a conundrum between you and our own agendas. We shall respect your wish and prepare a ritual to consult our departed colleague. Carissa bows respectfully as the Watcher turns to you. As for you, Vagrus, Calithius's voice grinds the syllables as he towers over you. You have done exceptionally well for navigating this matter as skillfully as you navigate wastelands. Know that you have done us a great service, and that the Church shall not forget your loyalty and insight. You are dismissed for now, but you may be presented with important work for the Church later. A grim-faced death priest hands you your reward of coins. Then the novices and the Watchers start to leave, taking the necromancer's corpse with them. Inar words his thanks silently before departing. How? Maybe he says thank you without even saying the words. And even Lehus nods towards you in acknowledgement. Carissa, however, walks up to you and touches your arm. Vagrus, no matter what happens afterward, I am eternally grateful. You should have come here in the first place. Now I can see that. She hands you a small pouch heavy with something. Some valuables my family can part with, just to make up for your trouble. She seems to hesitate and then adds, if you wish to stay and learn what my father's decision is, I'll come back and inform you. I am kind of curious. With that, she turns and jogs after the procession. We will stay and wait. We lost the body, gained a valuable treasure and rare jewelry, crap ton of rep with school, which is sick, even though we were maxed out already. Carissa, Lucia, and her retinue leave. The Osculite retinue leaves. We lost some movement and gained a little bit of money. It takes several hours, all the while you wander around the necropolis, sitting on stone benches overlooking graves. But eventually Carissa emerges from the great temple's halls and finds you across the square. Her eyes glitter with happiness, a strange sight in this grim tomb of a city district. Vindication, Vagrus, she says and chuckles. Oh, I apologize. It just feels good to be able to put this matter to rest. And my father to rest, for that matter. Yes, we managed to contact his wayward soul using necromancy, and he confirmed my suspicions, nay, my convictions, that he does not wish to become a terrible undead to serve beyond his time, not even to continue his beloved research. That would be handled by his pupils. Inar and Lehus will soon be promoted and can take over. It seems you have made everyone happy. Weird, isn't it? Especially in this gloomy place. The irony does not escape you. And so now I can bury my father with the blessing of the Church. I am really indebted to you for your help and wisdom, but I have already given you everything I could. You tell her it is fine and say your farewells, urging Carissa to go now and take care of the funeral. As you are leaving, you can feel a strange sensation, not just the odd sense of doing something good in this Forsaken realm, but perhaps something related to that. Not disdain of Oskul. Oh, cool! The blessing of Oskul. How long does that last? I'll have to look. Sweet. And 5 insight. That's even more valuable, probably. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here. I wanted to check my blessings. Show me. Crew. Zoop. Oh, it only lasts 8 days. Rats. Oh, well. Well, we're free to do whatever we want now. I guess the thing that we should be trying to do is trying to push Javek's quest along. I know, so I did look up different sorcerers that he can interact with. So there's a couple out west, actually. There's the Sadirar tribesman. There's the lady who lives in the last oasis. I can't remember her name. There is the Stinger Lord in Larnak. I should have thought of that when we were there last time, but that's one. I think I'm trying to remember. I'm racking my the crystal guy. I can't remember his name. The guy who helped us with the worms at Tectum Carvos, who's in charge of crystal. He also can help. Those are the ones that are coming to mind right now. So I'm guessing what I think we should do, make our way to Torzeg Shelter, and then take the long way through Crystal Larnak, the last oasis, and then visit the Sadirar tribes to just try and push Javek's quest further along. So let's do some old-fashioned trading, eh? Let's see. How many days will it take us to get to Torzegs from here? 10 to 12 days. It's usually the shorter end because of our forced marching strategy. So I think we'll go for 10 days, and then we'll see how much I can fill up the old inventory here. So we have the Carpenters Guild. Looks like we had this one, but that one was quite large. Same thing for the Loaders Guild. You guys, are you kidding me? I guess in that case, we should just buy all the food. Just fill our inventory with cheap food and then head out. Well, I guess we should rest first. Don't put your people to work. They'll get tired. All right, exchange news. No passengers. We could, honestly, why don't we take these two though? Because we are planning on going that way eventually. So let's do that and then head out. Goodbye, Devin. Bye-bye. Yeah, Prince Lakor we've already talked to. In fact, it was kind of a harrowing experience from what I remember Javek saying about the whole thing. Poor dude. I'm trying to rack my brain here. There were some, like, really random ones. There are a couple in the Bronze Desert. So after we do this kind of run out to the Western lands, if Javek still hasn't progressed his quest line, we'll go visit the prince over there, because you can talk to the prince's wizards. There's a couple people at the Onyx Outpost that can help out. There's like that Shadowmancer dude, and then I'm not sure if we have enough rep with the like, I can't remember which of the dragon houses it is, or maybe it's Cadmador. It's one of the weird houses that you need a high rep with to work at the Onyx Outpost, but they're also ones that can help. So I think there's at least 3 in the Bronze Desert. What's our faction rep right now? House Venari. House Darius actually dipped down below 900. Carpenters Guild is high. Church of Oskul is really high. Hanjari are pretty high. Somebody pointed out that I should probably go visit the Pirates Cove, because there's a quest I haven't finished there. The one question I have though is Cadmador doesn't really like me, And I wonder, does that gate me from that quest anymore? I guess we'll find out. Approach the guards, nothing to hide. In we go. Turn in our missions. Sort our inventory. And now, so now we're gonna head towards Larnak through Crystal. Let's see if there's anything for Larnak. There's one. Illegal! That's fine. Lumen is also a valid option. Alright. Looks like most, there was only the one Larnak thing. There's some illegal stuff for Lumen as well. More. And this one. How did I miss you? Look at that. Perfect inventory management. In 13 days. That should be enough to get us to Mirage, I would imagine. Exchange news. You're heading to Lumen. Come along. And then let's take a... I'm trying to remember... Oh! There is a guy in Torzag Shelter. It's the guy who runs the Bestiaris arena. The wizard guy. What district is that in? Civic? Yes. I don't want to enter the pit fights. Visit Maldarian. Hello. Ask him if he can help Javek understand his telepathic abilities. Perfect. At the mention of the Tarkian sorcerer, Maldarian raises an intrigued eyebrow and leans in to listen to Javek more intently. A spark of recognition lights up the mage's features when the sorcerer mentions his ability to detect beasts' thoughts and emotions. Such abilities are invaluable both in and outside the arena. That makes a lot of sense. I cannot speak to the more troublesome aspects of your predicament, but the part about beasts can be quite the blessing, as I'm sure you know, Maldarian says smoothly. Javek smiles politely, perhaps anticipating what comes next. Let me be candid, I've worked with beast handlers who've had this sense in the past, and I'd love to do so again. Naturally, I'd pay you well. Far better than the Vagrus here, Maldarian continues before offering a rakishly opportunistic smile. No offense, Vagrus, but it's not every day I find one so positioned to assist me and my eclectic research and business. Holding his smile, Javek ponders for the offer for a while, not so much that you begin to wonder if he is considering it. Then he promptly says no. There's a back and forth between the two afterwards, though as soon as the mage gets the message and the tables are turned back on him, Javek wishes for him to elaborate on the handlers he has worked with before. I've had all kinds, dolts with tenuous connections, handlers with uncanny understanding and abilities, as well as those who can bond with any beast. I do believe that they can be improved too. Perhaps that is what happened to you, my friend, Maldarian posits. Some form of improvement that was brought about at Valensteel. The location, or more precisely, the creatures at that location, are also an intriguing facet, I believe. Momentarily lost in thought, Maldarian runs a hand through his short-cropped hair. The Yurg are a fascinating species. They communicate through telepathic means. At least that is what I and others have uncovered. Javek nods sagely, his expression one of intrigue. Surely he knows all too well about the insectoid species. Perhaps that ability is tied to yours, Maldarian concludes. Are there any other traits these handlers shared? The sorcerer inquires, deep in thought. There is one thing, Maldarian says. This affliction, as well as some are wont to call it, is distinctly separate from other types of magic used in the realms. I've known quite a fair few spellweavers and priests in my time, and I'm an accomplished mage as well. Where we draw the power from is quite different from how it comes to you. Whether it's arcane or divine magic, that power is drawn from a distinct source. In your case, I would say it functions more like a mutation, an innate ability bestowed upon those lucky or unlucky enough to get it, Maldarian affirms before falling silent. Intriguing, Javek responds. Something to ponder, it seems. Do as you wish, Maldarian says, tipping his head out of respect. Just remember that there's always a job for you here at the Bestiaris Arena, if you so choose. Perhaps you will tire of the road with all its trials and tribulations. I would certainly be glad to have you, Javek. Stop trying to poach my dude. You thank him and take your leave. Well, that was good. We changed his quality to 6. I wonder what it needs to get to push the rest of the quest along. The good news is as we travel, like, that'll give plenty of opportunity for us to talk to him about how his research is going. Let's go ahead and push along the road. All the way to Lumen. All right, we'll talk to him tonight to give him the opportunity. I think the last time we talked to him, it was at 12. Or, sorry, at 5. Go away. All right, I'll fight you. Let's see. Barricades. Boost those. And then eliminate leaders. And then mount up, boys. Just the 5. All right, fight. Begin. We already talked to Shibeni and Lumen, so there's not much else to do there. I think I want to bring Javek out. Or a Garrick for Javek, I should say. Alright, smack a bunch of people. We can actually stun these guys, so let's try to do that. He didn't get stunned. Rude. Throw down the wards. Shoot this guy. Shoot him again. Oh, he's dead. He didn't die. He lived. The boy who lived. Stab him. I don't even really like Harry Potter. I mean, it's fine. It's just not my favorite media property. Can you kill this guy? No, you can't. He's on the other side of the world. Boost Nadir. Ow, for 1 damage. Hey, rude. Stop that. You. Alright, burn these 2 dudes. Alright, the one died for real this time. Axe a guy. Nicely done. Elani is stunned, unfortunately. So let's try to kill this guy at the back so he doesn't hurt Kreefsta too badly. Please die. He did for real. Hey! Haha, nerd. Alright, smack this guy good. Since he already did the choppies. Debuffed both of them. Burned these 2 dudes to death. Ow! Right in the midsection. Nice miss, nerd. Alright, he burned to death. Nice crit. Well done. Go for the fireball. He resurrected. Not what you want to see. Maybe we can axe him to death. Hiya! Well done. And this guy's gonna throw a javelin. Nope, he's gonna step right into my fire trap. That's cool by me. He died! Nerd. Kaboom! They are retreating. They took... Oh! You took some of my stuff, you jerks! I'm supposed to deliver that. Pursue. Pursue, pursue. Ah, they got away! You bastards. 1 guy. Alright, please heal. Yes! I was gonna say, I don't want to lose 2 mounts. That would suck. Ah, it took 2 of my blades. We couldn't have hunted down the random 2 orcs that escaped. I got a bunch of garbage. After they took some of my stuff. Oh, well. Okay. Onward. Oh, the Javek lost loyalty. Oh, it's because I enslaved those dudes. I guess I should have abandoned them. Or something, I don't know. Lost a lot of vigor there, too. Probably should have forced march into Lumen just to get into the city. Try to buy them. Negotiate. No deal. Easiest way out of that situation. Turn these in. I'm sorry I didn't have the full amount. What am I missing for this one? 150 mushrooms and obsidian blades. There's not a whole lot I can do about obsidian blades. Or maybe the mushrooms I could replace? Nope. Alright, yeah, I've talked to Shibeni about Javek already, so there's not a whole lot we can do there. Take some stuff to Larnak. And that's it. Okay. How we doing on food? Food is fine. Let's go ahead and swap out our gear here so we can march through the Colaris. Like so. Go ahead and leave. Made it through. Very nice. Go ahead and do a little micromanagement here. Tarky intense. We get a little more movement out of it even. Rest up. A little further. And if we need to, we can force march our way into Mirage tomorrow. Go ahead and rest again. 2 fails, but that's fine. Alright. Put our heat shielding crystal back on. Put our goggles back on. Still have 10 movement, and then we'll force march our way into Crystal today, just to get there. Cool. Slave driver with slaves. Good job, us. Tents back out, and the crystal off. Perfect. Exchange renews. No passengers were really cared about. Sort this out. Alright, so you guys don't have anything for me to take either. And I definitely don't have anything to turn in here. You have mushrooms? You don't. Hey, I got mushrooms around here? Okay, we gotta go talk to the guy, the magistrate, that's his name. I forgot. The memory crystal you need his help to experience. Wasn't that a thing that Shibeni could help us with? Apparently not. Take this curse elsewhere. All right, nerd. Okay, anyway. Ask Magistrate Flavius if he can help Javek better understand his abilities. Who? Flavius asks before exhaling a vast plume of smoke and devolving into a coughing fit. Sorry about that, my dear Vagrus. That is not my kind of thing, you know. There's another fellow crystalmancer. Yes, a lady in Lumen, he says, trailing off before scratching his head. I forget her name now. Anyway, seek guidance from her, eh? Let's leave it at that, shall we? You exchange a perplexed glance at Javek before he shakes his head. Evidently, the sorcerer does not have a great deal of faith in the magistrate. All right, well, I mean, whatever. We should probably try to help House Aqua with timber and marble. Oh, they need 10 scrap metal. We only have 3. All right, I should take a note of that. Marble, timber, and scrap metal. I feel like I say that every time I come through Mirage, is I'm like, yeah, I'll take a note of what they need, and then I'll bring them some, and then I never do. This is probably no different, but I can have good intentions. All right, last thing we'll do here for today is we'll get to Mirage. And we'll set ourselves up for success in next episode here. So we'll camp a bit. And zoom on over here. Are you serious? How many orcs are roaming the wilds around here? All right, this is the last thing we're going to do for this episode then. We eliminate the leaders as always. We don't even have to mount up some people. Okay, we have to mount up one guy. Begin the battle. All right, less of the bruisers this time. Let's try to stun a guy that for real this time. It did work, thank goodness. Go for this dude. Nice. Maybe kill him? He died for real. Fantastic. Now, focus this dude. Boost Nadir. Duck. Oh, he didn't do anything. All right. Ward up. Hey, stop that. Oh, no. Poor Elani. Gonna charge somebody else. Alright, burn these 2 fools. Nice, for 6 each, well done. Did 4 damage overall, that's really good. Who's not stunned? You. You didn't get stunned. You actually blocked it. All right, let's try to kill these guys in the front. Another strong hit. Debuff the whole front line. That guy almost died to a smoke bomb. Don't you feel embarrassed? Ow. My whole damn team's gonna be stunned. All right, that guy's gonna die. All right, the whole damn team isn't stunned, but pretty dang close. Swap these two around. Murder this guy. He's dead, Jim. Cheeky rune to get some free damage in there. These two might burn to death, or at least one of them might. Okay, he burned to death, but then he resurrected. Like a chump. Arrows, good job. All right, I don't actually think we took that much damage in that whole fight. See how this resolves. Not great. You stole more of my stuff, didn't you? Oh, you actually didn't run away. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there's actually quite a few of you left. All right. Did we fail? No, we succeeded. All right. Eliminate leaders again. It's going to be a longer episode than I thought. All right. Let's let Javek have a go at it. For fun. All right. Kill this dude outright. He didn't die. I'm upset. Now he's dead. Burn these two. We're going full damage attacks here. Nice miss, nerd. Boost Nadir. Try to kill this guy? Not quite. Melt his brain? Yes, critical hit. Suck it. Ah, you jerk. Ailani always gets moved. I bet she has like 0 movement resistance or something. Smack this dude. He's dead. He's also dead. And now we just stand tall. Poke him. Break some of that armor. Burn him. Mind melt him. And then he gets a move. Ha, nerd. Oh, he burned to death. Aren't you embarrassed? Please roll well. Still alive. They are retreating. Pursue? Alright, we killed them all. We got some people killed in the process, but give our people time. Heal up. We didn't lose our mount. We did lose one of our scouts. We just got a bunch of random garbage. Alright, let's try to regenerate some vigor here. It always takes a lot of vigor out of you when you get into a tussle, especially with the orcs. I don't know if that's like an innate ability of them or just like how I perceive the battles against orcs go, but always feels like I get the crap kicked out of me. Alright, so let's wrap this up. Let's get 2 more fighters here. Actually, we should probably have 35 fighters based on the number of dudes I have. You're heading to Larnak. And then, oops. I was going to say the last thing we'll do is check. Alright, nothing to take. Alright, for now, let's pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Vagrus, the Riven Realms, or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!